All right, folks, just waiting to see if this is going live, and it looks like it's coming up. If anyone's watching and not seeing the ads, I'm just going to kind of wait until the ads finish before we start chatting. Well, we can chat, but before we start talking. And let's see. Yeah, that's okay. Alrighty. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2023 gschultz9 holiday special. If anyone would like to chime in on the chat, if you can hear me, and just want to make sure everything's copacetic and everything's working. And the sound may not be perfect, but as long as you can hear me, that's going to be good.
Smitty gives a thumbs up.
Awesome. All right. Well, and welcome everybody. I know we have Smitty, we have Magnus. I believe Old Smokey's here. Old Smokey's here. I'm seeing a bunch of names popping up, and I'm going to have a hard time keeping track. Mrs. G is here, as you can see in the chat, because it's her computer or it's her account we're using for that. So she's here moderating, and will I'm sure be chiming in. I hope.
Sure.
Okay.
I definitely will be.
All right. Well, happy holidays, everybody. And we also have someone else here too. You wanted to say hi, little one?
Hi.
She's probably not going to want to talk a lot, and I appreciate that she said hi, so that's good. We have one of our two little monsters here. The other one is at work.
Yeah, working at the ice skating rink.
Yeah, they're not so
big to do.
They're not so little anymore.
No.
We have one is a licensed
Nice.
driver who's working.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
You want to do toast?
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. That didn't take long for my tape to come undone.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, yeah, boy, we have a lot of catching up to do, don't we? It's been a year.
It's been a minute.
The last live stream we did was a little over a year ago, because it was earlier in December. Well, actually, I'm not sure, because I can't remember if last year was the New Year's Eve one that we did when Magnus's package came late because it was damaged. That was an adventure. If that was the year before, but either way, it's been a year. Been a year, a little bit more, a little bit less, and I do apologize for the extended radio silence. Just life happens, one thing leads to another. I will say the little one here has actually been probably strangely enough, the one most eager of us to have a live stream, because we had some fun things we were going to do, and I'm not sure if we'll even get around to those kind of things tonight, but I've been wanting to get around to it, and it just keeps getting put off, and all of a sudden these packages started rolling in, except for this one, which actually has been here for, I believe, about 11 months, waiting to be checked out and reviewed. Huge apologies to Bourbon St Joe, for huge thanks to Bourbon St Joe, and huge apologies for, it's just the way it is. I remember I was saying that I wasn't sure what I'd be able to do, and the good news is something that I think is going to be in here. It's basically a surprise package, but I have a feeling of something, not necessarily the menu, hint, hint, but something might be in there. And the good news is this box set may actually fuel 2 streams, because, or potentially a review. We'll see what happens, but most likely a stream, because I don't think we're going to have time tonight to get to any actual reviews, which this is a quick warning for anybody who's watching this not live, because... Did you change the lights? Did you touch the lights? Oh, that's weird. They changed on their own. Yeah, a warning for people watching this on the replay or as a video. I appreciate you watching. I understand a live stream is usually really not much fun if it's not live, and it can be pretty long, which is why as usual, we're gonna limit this to 2 hours, and we're actually shooting for less than that. Mrs. G's hoping for under 1.5 hours. I was toying with the idea of 1 hour, but I don't think that's gonna happen, because I'm already talking, and you know what happens when I start talking. But back to the warning. Yeah, if you're watching this as a replay video, feel free to scan through to anything that looks interesting. But just as a warning, I don't believe, and I shouldn't actually say this because you should be clickbaiting and saying exciting things and everything, and then not going through the promises. But I don't believe that we're going to be doing an actual review during this. It's just going to be a lot of festive talking and holiday stuff and catching up and whatnot. And actually, Mrs. G made a couple special concoctions here, which she made it earlier than I thought. I was gonna say later on in the video that
I'm like always
Yeah,
2
it's
steps
alright.
ahead of you.
I was gonna say later on that she has something that we can give a little recipe for, a little special drink, a holiday drink that she's trying out for the first time. So I'll let her
it's a
explain
demo,
what it is.
yeah, so
But I'll just say she did make it before we started. So they're sitting here getting old, and the whipped cream doesn't look as pretty as it did. No,
It's too much.
There's nothing wrong with them. It's just
Okay.
we're not going to do this later. We're gonna start with a toast or a cheer.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
so what
it's
is
awesome.
what is this?
So we are drinking, this is a Christmas tree shot. Google it, you'll find it. It's grenadine on the bottom, so nice sugar overload, and then creme de menthe and Irish cream, Bailey's, whatever you'll have on top layer, and then some whipped cream and sprinkles.
Very
that's
very
our-
military ration-y, right?
All right, so this is happening.
All right.
Skål.
Gonna do it like a shot?
Yep, do it like a shot.
All right, here we go.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's disgusting.
Ooh. I've never done a shot where I have to eat something too. Excuse me. I didn't think it was that bad.
No? Okay. I had to do it in 2 drinks, obviously.
I did the shot thing.
Oh my god. What happened to you?
The rest of the whipped cream, which then kind of
Yeah,
splurred.
that's cute. All right.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. That is something that Mrs. G has fond memories of from her youth. Not necessarily drinking
Oh my gosh.
alcohol, but that was in your family. Everybody would have a creme de menthe toast,
Oh my
right?
gosh, it's true.
And we've actually for years wanted to do that. We've been planning on getting a bottle of creme de menthe. For some reason, it's really hard to find. Where did you find this stuff?
The creme de menthe?
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, yeah, a perfect example. I've wanted to surprise her the last few years with a little bottle of cream de menthe, so Christmas Eve we could do a little toast, a little cheer with some cream de menthe. And I can never find it anywhere. And where did you find it?
My parents.
Exactly.
My parents' liquor cabinet from like 1972.
So there's that. Okay. So what do we have tonight? If we're not going to do a review, we have a lot of packages. This one here is it's not something that was sent by something that I sent out for, but we have a package from the Magnus from Sweden. This is the classic Magnus holiday package, what I believe he has referred to as Swedish Heritage package, because I'm Swedish and he's Swedish, obviously, because he is in Sweden. But he's almost every year he sent one of these, and last year, I think it was last year or the year before, it got damaged, and we'll see why, because there is some things in here when they ask you when you're sending stuff by post, is there anything liquid hazardous, etc. Blah blah blah. Well, he doesn't exactly say that there's nothing liquid in it, but there was something liquid, and that broke, and it caused damage, and it was delayed in shipping, but it did make it to us. And other than the beer, everything was pretty much still edible and good, because everything was packaged up. So we have that. We also have a package from Bourbon St Joe from up in Canada. So we have Sweden, Bourbon St Joe in Canada, who is in the chat along with Magnus, which is it's so cool that these guys are actually watching this live and they're in the chat. Mrs. G is monitoring the chat. I'm sorry if I'm behind and not answering things or doing anything. But this came last February. He sent it out at the end of January, and it came last February. And I was in this non-live streaming mode where I kept intending to. I had these ideas for live streams. I was going to do this one. It was all about Canadian stuff. I was going to do one that's all about freeze-dried stuff, and I still have those in the back of my mind. But we just never had the time. It's too many things going on. And life happened, basically. So, like as I already said, big apologies to Bourbon St Joe, but it's here, we're here, you're here, and we're going to check that out. And then we also have this one box over here, which just looks like this, what does that say? Premium salty butter. It's like this Japanese thing, but...
I love that salty butter.
That is our package that is actually from Japan. And we have friends who used to be our neighbors who came from Japan, and they were our neighbors for a couple of years, and then they went back to Japan. And someday we're hoping we're going to be able to get over there to visit them, but it's, that's a big logistical thing. But meanwhile, they've been sending us care packages pretty much every, like around the holidays.
So sweet.
Very nice, extremely
Very
nice.
global. So what are we opening first?
So we're going to open that too, and we were hoping that they would show up, because obviously this stuff is like from all around the world, so there's all different time zones, and I would like to get to Magnus's quick because he is staying up late for this,
Oh, Magnus.
and
yes.
we really appreciate that. But at the same time, if the
I'll keep an eye out.
friends, so all right, so why don't we start with Magnus then? If
Magnus.
Bourbon doesn't mind waiting a little bit longer to see what happened with this.
Look, Bourbon has waited since February.
So you can keep waiting.
Another
But before we start, I need to get a beverage. Sorry, I didn't think of that.
Why don't you let me get it? You always do this.
You're ensconced.
I'm not ensconced. I'm just sitting here.
That's all right.
Oh boy.
Maybe later I'll just eggnog.
This makes for some really.
I was gonna do eggnog for a holiday thing, but
Alright.
we'll just start with. Yesterday. I went out to get some beer, and I was trying to find a good cheap beer. This is obviously has nothing to do with the holidays, and I actually struggled. I was like looking for something Canadian, like Molson Canadian, or what's the other one that we have, Labatt's Blue, and I was looking at Coors, the banquet beer, just because I like that. As people probably who have been on the streams before know, I do like cheap beers, but I do have this soft spot in my heart for Narragansett, and especially when they have these throwback 1975 cans, like the one that Captain Quint crushed in Jaws, for anybody who's a fan of Jaws, like we are.
Mm-hmm.
And, we get a toast of season. We just did, but we got to keep toasting the season, so I'm going to have a little beverage as we open up things. I might just drink out of the can, but friends of ours who is actually Mrs. G's cousin, we visited him last year in Cleveland, and they have this thing, Merry Christmas Ale. Every year, apparently, there's a new one. Last year was I guess it was the 30th year, and they sent us this really cool glass. So, cheers, everyone.
Cheers. What are you gonna open the
That's pretty
Magnus
good.
package with?
Yeah, that's true. I do have my trusty knife here that I usually use in the videos. But I think, thanks for reminding me, did you know that I was going to do this?
I just have this intuition that something big was about to happen.
This was something that Magnus had sent me a few years ago in the package. And this was like an absolutely insane, I expect some like Swedish candy and, in the old days he would send a ration, something like that. But it's this really, really sweet knife, which I'll touch the thing here, and I believe it's Magnus probably knows better than I do, but I believe it's a pilot survival knife, from what I looking it up, and I need to get it sharpened. It has an edge, but something I have not gotten around to. But a Swedish knife from Sweden, from a Swedish Magnus to a Swedish gschultz9, and just much appreciated. I always end up bringing this out on these live streams just because I can't believe that he sent me this. So why don't we do that? Why don't we, I guess, get started? There's all kinds of stuff we could be talking about. There's all kinds of things we could be doing. And after this slight, we'll open something, okay? Because I do owe her something too. All right, so this is not light. This is a very heavy package, and let me move some stuff. I also have, if we get around to it, if we need to eat something, I do have this can of Spam. This would be just for me, pretty much, because no one else in the house really likes it, and also because it's actually out of date. It's best by April of 2022. So if we get around to it, this will be fun to see how long Spam lasts beyond how long it's supposed to last, which is already a long time. And, it's a canned thing, so it's probably longer than what the can says, but we shall see. So we have these cool Swedish stamps on here, and we may have a friend who's Swedish in the chat at some point, but I don't know if she'll be able to make it or not. But I'm sure she'll make herself known, and if so, you know what? Let me. I didn't take off Magnus's address on the back. Let's just see if I can get this open. It doesn't have an easy pull thing. So, package number 1 at 7:15. That's not too bad. Shoot. I ripped it, which is not so great. And I have had this sitting outside for the last hour and a half or so to get it chilled. And what is it out there, like 20 degrees? It's pretty cold. So Magnus did recommend refrigerating it. Okay, here we go. There's a couple things here. There's some good stuff in here. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Oh, Slight, check that out. Oreo filled. Let me just pull these out and not really show you what they are so we can do the reveal. Is the letter? Nope. Boy, that's a heavy package. It feels like there's still something in there. Alrighty.
Ooh, that looks like some good stuff.
If you were doubting that this is holiday related.
Oh, so cute.
Gschultz and Gutnita. I apologize, Magnus. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. The G Crew from Magnus, from the Magnus. Thank you so much. And let's see what the letter says.
Then Magnus said, letter is as always, video safe.
Okay, I was just about to ask, and that will save me the time of reading the whole thing and then saying, okay, it seems like it's safe. It says, Merry Christmas, the G Crew. Instead of cramming it all on a postcard, I'll use some paper this year. That's smart. This year's Heritage Package, let me just put this up as a visual as I read, contains, as per tradition, some favorites, a Swedish/US hybrid of sorts, and the things I planned to send last year, but, well, let's just say, insert favorite saying, and I make good this year. Okay, so last year there wasn't one, so that was 2 years ago, I guess, unless that was the one that blew up. The sodas are some Swedish classics. There's also a debate on which is the better. And the debate is in quotes. Excuse me. And you guess which is my favorite. Oh, that should be interesting. The more adult beverage is from my hometown. Oh, cool. So that's a tradition, is the adult beverage, and this one's actually from his hometown, so that's cool. And when I was a kid, I lived not 10 minutes from the brewery. Also 10 minutes away from a large bread factory. So depending on the wind, you can guess what smells might have gone through my window. Haha. Hope all is well and good, and have an amazing Christmas and New Year's. Regards, Magnus. Thank you so much, Magnus. As always, so appreciated. All right, we already saw this, but I'm gonna showcase that Marabou Big Tasting. He sent these before, the Marabous, but this one is Oreo filled.
Oh my gosh, that looks insane.
How cool is that?
What?
I think we'll be trying that.
That looks great.
Oh, Magnum is here too. Did you see these?
Yep.
How's it going, Magnum? Welcome. Glad I saw you still hanging in there. I don't know if
And Tracy.
Oh, Tracy, welcome. Welcome, everybody. And we have Yule Scum. I think it's Yule Scum, right? It looks like Jewel Scum if you're American. It's always fun to use the Google Translate. Let's see. Was it last year that the Yule Scum had a date on it? It was actually like they actually have different ones. Oh, the other daughter is going to be excited to see these, the Marshmallow Santa Clauses. Well, you like these too? I mean, I just know that she really likes these. I'm sure you like them too. Oh, actually, we've had the Christmas trees before, and they were really good. So, 2 Yule Scums, or Jewel Scums, but I think it's Yule Scum. The Santa Clauses and the Christmas trees. And there's still more to come. Oh, sorry, no, it's not 2. There's at least 3 Yule Scums.
Oh
wow.
gosh.
Christmas Cola. Wow.
What?
Limited 2022 edition. Wow, so this is already a vintage item, but that's gonna be cool. Make a wish upon a star. Yule Scum Cola has the greatest flavor by far. Wow. And I wonder if by cola it's actually gonna taste like Cola or Yule Scum, which is no. What's the stuff? Yule Mist. Yule Must. Sorry, you must know it's Yule Must. Which is similar to cola, but not exactly. Oh, no, there aren't 3. There's 4 Yule Scums, and this one is Banana Caramel 2023. So this is this year's. Wow. I gotta spread these things out here. And that's not all, folks. Oh, now there are not 4 Yule scums. There are 5.
What?
How is there so many different kinds? These are chocolate
Yule
ones.
scum bonanza, says Magnus.
It sure is. Wow. And these are. There's obviously chocolate in there, but chocolate with smack of vanilla, so it's vanilla inside. Oh, they look like little comets or something. And Santa. Wow. All right, we're gonna have to try all these, and then we still have another package, which is completely dry, and that's really good to see. And in here we have
Ooh.
Pommac. Original Pommac. Smaken Magnet FCAT. Oh, I thought that was going to be in English. Yeah, maybe Magnus can let us know what that is. Because it's one of the, I'm thinking it's not the adult beverage, right? And also Champies, it looks like champagne. Could, boy, I wish I could speak Swedish.
Yeah, with the glass on the other one and this one. Yeah, it could be like a white wine or sparkling.
Alrighty, that's cool. And one final item. Yeah, I have not seen this one. This is amazing. He's been sending me these things for years, and I believe they've always had a beer in them, and it's never been the same one twice. He just keeps like bringing out all these different 5% alcohol.
Cool can.
It is a cool can. You know what I'm thinking too? I'm wondering if I want to try and like put a hole in the bottom.
Why?
Well, because I keep the cans, but it's nice. It'd be nice to not have it open. But we're doing it live. I'll just open it, I guess.
Update from Magnus that Pommac is a soda for everyone, and Champies is also a soda
Oh, cool.
for everyone. So he said you can compare and see which one's the best.
All right. Great to know. And then this would be the beer, and I do see the 5% alcohol. So that one will be just for me and Mrs. G to try. Thank you, Magnus. That is so awesome. Another great pack. I can't believe there's 5 Yule scums here. What should we try first? Should we get so much stuff to open? Should we try these and then move on?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna have to do it quick though.
Yeah.
I'd like to try to shoot. I guess I'm not going to keep the packages. All right, there's one. What do you want to try first? Anyone?
Whatever you're looking.
Good. All right. I smell banana. All right, this definitely has the smell of. This is the 20. Oh, this is the new one. This is the 2023 one. I don't know if I should be doing this in any sort of order, but this is a banana Santa.
Ooh, banana Santa. Ooh,
Banana
yum.
Santa.
Thank you.
And banana Santa. Two. You gotta be careful with your teeth. These they're marshmallow things. Hello, Cam. Glad to have you here. Appreciate everyone showing up for the live stream. I know it's not necessarily what a lot of subscribers want to see. It's just it's a way to have some kind of content and keep in touch with the community and do a thing like Smokey's classic with his streams. He's like set the standard, and I appreciate him encouraging me to try out too. And for a few years there, we were doing quite a few. Just last year I kind of slipped up, but definitely banana. It has that artificial banana taste like we're used to in the U.S. It seems like a little bit,
Like Laffy Taffy.
a little bit more. Yeah, there you go. But maybe a little bit more better, like a little bit less overly sweet. Little. What's the word I'm thinking of? I want to say mellow, but I'm thinking a little more understated.
It's banana caramel, so.
That's true. Yeah. Which would be what the brown is. But very good.
I like it. What's next?
Yeah, let's go to the ones that we're familiar with first. We'll do the Santas. Well, a lot of them are Santas, but what would this be? Some kind of a berry? strawberry maybe. Maybe Magnus knows. Original blend scum tom tar. I don't know if that's the original flavor. Oh wow, I can smell it. Yeah, I think you're right, Slade. I think it is strawberry.
Smokey said you've got to try that dual stream together someday.
Yeah, I know. I know. This is I guess that's the new technology out there. There you go. We do have to figure out how to do that. I'm a little bit nervous about the idea, but definitely that'd be really cool if we could pull that off. So this would just be like a strawberry and like a cream kind of thing.
You gotta do ASMR with it.
No. Yeah. So the little one is a fan of ASMR stuff, and it's funny because I used to be a lot of my videos. People would say they gave them ASMR effects because of my voice, and they were kind of quiet and gentle. But she has these ASMR videos. It's like, all right, here, it'll be like this. I can't make isn't this relaxing? It's so relaxing.
All right.
Anyway, to me, that's not. It's a different kind of ASMR, I guess you would say. Okay.
Can you any more shots?
We're gonna do the trees. Such a variety, you know. It's crazy.
I think the banana's my favorite so far.
I'm in the OGs.
I
like the OG?
like both. I'm not a big fan of banana flavoring in general, so I'd probably give the strawberry a little heads up over that. Heads up, is that what I'm thinking of?
These are so cute. Oh, it's like gummy on one side and the marshmallow on the other.
It's like the
So yeah, that's what makes it the Yule scum. I think Yule scum, I don't want to say means, but like it generally is like a marshmallow thing, if I'm not mistaken.
This one's good.
Yeah, I really like this one.
Yeah, what would you say that flavor is? It doesn't taste like a tree, obviously. It almost has a piney kind of taste.
Yeah, like shark gummies. It tastes like shark gummies.
Ooh, I wonder if I can. Oh, I can. I forgot to point out a couple things too, because it is the holidays. We do have our Santa countdown clock up there. It's that my father made when I was a kid or before I was even born. So that's a classic thing from my family, and we also have. I'm kind of like just randomly going off on some different stuff here. We also have our Christmas tree, which I've had to personalize this to make it for varying tastes because Mrs. G likes white lights on a Christmas tree.
I do. It's very soothing.
I tend to be a fan of colored lights on a Christmas tree, and I also like blinking lights. But I understand that.
Glennie,
the
you know
modern-
your face is in this now.
I guess so. Face reveal.
Face reveal.
What was I gonna say? The blinky lights these days, they're like almost like ASMR, like new ASMR. They're like, we're relax, it's all blinky. And I'm not crazy about that, but I do like blinking lights. So on the tree we do have the white lights from Mrs. G. And we also have the colored lights for me. Oh, the star is out. You gotta be. Oh no, it's not. Okay, sorry.
You can't see the star
these,
anyway.
No, these are the blinky ones.
No, I know, but it's not.
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
camera.
Yeah, you can see it in there. Okay, and that's two things. Those are the blinky ones, but we also have,
You can't see it.
and we can use magic too. Yes, you can.
Not in this.
It's cut off because it has to be up so you can see
Oh, I
the
see.
chat. 3, 2, 1, bam, and there's a star. And the star I actually bought at an antique store 19 years ago. This is the 20th year we've been using it. So it was already an antique when I got it, but now it's even older. So just a little Christmas cheer there. I did want to mention that. So in the middle of the Yule Scum review, we had to do that. And back to the Yule Scum. It was a kind of a boring shot. It was like things backwards. We already did the green, the Christmas trees. So we have 2 left. So we do the cola Yeah, let's do the cola. It's the 2022 one.
Cola's next.
Am I missing anything in the chat?
They were just talking about you.
Yeah, that was sort of weird. I didn't plan on doing a face reveal, but whatever. Merry Christmas to anybody.
Circus peanuts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're consistency-wise, they are similar to circus peanuts. They're chewier. Like circus peanuts, they can kind of like bite into them, and they, from what I remember, they dissolve pretty easily. These are a little bit tougher. They're a little bit harder on the teeth, but they're good. And so there's definitely a cola smell coming off of this, which makes sense because they're Xmas cola. Yeah, smell that before you try it.
Okay. Yep.
It's kind of like the candy,
Yeah.
like it's weird to say candy cola, but like bottle caps candy. Have you ever had bottle caps candy? It's an old.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did you answer if they tasted like circus peanuts?
They don't taste like circus peanuts. I was talking about that. They're similar in how they feel, but they're not as easy to bite into. They're much chewier, I guess you'd say. That's pretty good. I like that. I like it because it's different. I probably wouldn't go down to my favorite. Oh, you know what else I appreciate? Magnus did not send any. I forget what it's called. It's not peppercorn, right? But the black licorice salty stuff. Remember that stuff? You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
A couple years ago.
Yeah.
That was interesting. That was fun, but I'm glad I don't have to eat that again.
That's great.
I think we may have given
I
that
would
to her.
try the chocolate one.
No, it's too bad you're not going to.
Cheeky.
This one is all for me. Just kidding.
You are very cheeky.
Is that a new
You got
recipe?
37 people watching now.
Whoa!
honey.
Wow! Welcome everyone. That's a lot of people.
You have, like,
Appreciate it.
400
Appreciate everyone showing up. Like I said, I know live stream is on for everyone. Find it a great way to be able to hang out. You know, stuff that I could never do. That's definitely smelling like chocolate. Never do in regular videos where I just do it on my own by myself and edit them and then put them up.
Ooh.
Oh, it's not just.
Ooh.
This. No. I gotta show all the shapes. Well, yeah, you can have. There we go. We got a Christmas tree, and we got a shooting star. I don't know which way it goes, and we have a snowman. A
There's
snowman.
something inside of it.
I think it's gonna be my guess. Anybody want to guess? My guess is that they're gonna be like regular Yule scum on the inside
Oh
and just
my God.
coated in chocolate.
Delightful.
And they're softer, right, than the Yule scum ones.
It looks like
Look at it. The star is
I wonder if it's because the chocolate
shooting.
kind of preserves the moisture.
Mm.
Wow.
It's definitely different.
Mm-hmm. It's different.
I like it.
Me too. I like the combo. I think my first favorite is the tree.
The green tree. You know, I'm like leaning towards these, but it's sort of unfair because these are the only ones that are covered in chocolate. But they're very different from the other ones. Actually, now that I think of it, I probably shouldn't have had this this beer. I should have kept the glass ready for the Swedish beer, but that's all right. We have other
44
vessels.
people watching now.
Whoa, we have other
Oh.
vessels.
Wow. That was pretty good. So did we try all the Yule scum?
We did.
Are you opening the Oreo filled?
I think we should, right?
Yeah. I'm intrigued. This chocolate is so good. I love this chocolate. Our friend Annette,
Sorry for chewing.
who's from Sweden. She always brings this back from us. Or if we happen to go to IKEA. Actually, I'm not sure if they sell the brand at IKEA.
Or like well, I didn't see them at the Lucia Fest, Lucia Fest. But sometimes those things they do have. Oh, there we go. It's kind of nice that it's broken because I can just.
Ooh.
That's pretty cool.
How thick is that?
That's what she
Oh, how pretty! Oh, that's beautiful. Wow.
said.
That's amazing.
That is pretty amazing.
Oh, hey, Claudia. Claudia just
Hey, Claudia.
jumped on. Our old neighbors moved far away. They're not that far. We're just lame.
Not as far as. It actually is Oreos. That's weird. It's like an Oreo. There's a giant Oreo square. I almost wish you could see the whole thing because it's. I thought when I saw the lines, I thought it was actually the Oreo cookie, but it's like in a square shape. Here you go, folks.
Okay.
Welcome, Claudia. I don't know if you
Oh,
just
wow.
got here, but we're checking out some Swedish snacks.
The chocolate is so smooth. So great. Milk chocolate. Love it.
That's a good combo.
Mm-hmm.
It's great as just the chocolate when you get the chocolate bar, but
And then is it white chocolate in the center or nougat? I think it's a white chocolate.
I was thinking it was supposed to be something that to represent like the cream of an Oreo, but it does seem more like it's
Wow.
chocolate itself. What does that taste like? It does taste like an Oreo. Wow. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
English.
Yeah, Magnus. Do we need glasses for you guys? So you can try these.
I'll go get glasses.
I can use that.
You gonna use those?
Yeah, I'll use these for me.
Oh. Okay.
We break these out. These are supposed to be for the Bourbon St Joe portion, but I don't think we're gonna be doing any hot drinks tonight. I was gonna try and find some MRE cocoa so we could do like cocoa for Christmas and whatnot, but since I'm not really doing review things, this is people may recognize this from all the IMPs I reviewed. I usually use this for my coffee cup from Expo 67 in Montreal, 1967, obviously. And last year we actually went to Canada last year,
Yep.
last July.
We sure did.
Not this past July, but the year before, 2022. And I actually got this in honor of being there and planning on doing a review of something Canadian, which we never did. So I've had this sitting around for like over a year waiting to make its debut. All right, so let me, I don't want to eat too much of this. Because I think we're going to have more stuff to eat too. All right, this has been pretty cool though. All right, and we have glasses for Mrs. G and a little one.
Yeah, you'll have to tell Smitty about how.
Our youngest wants to move to Canada.
That's right. Yeah, do you want to say anything about that, Slate?
Nope. She just has
She's
big aspirations.
tired of living in the city. Wants to live somewhere else.
I want to live somewhere sad.
Where's that? I don't know if that's a good or bad thing to say about Canada.
Canadians are not sad.
No, not that. Just like the weather.
Oh,
Oh,
like
you want more snow?
you do?
Yes, because
Wow.
I like it not.
You like the
Nice.
gloomy?
Yeah, I don't like it when it's hot.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you would be up north. It does get hot up there too, but you would be a little bit further north, so that's true. All right, what do we want to do first? Actually, I'm gonna go with Pommac,
Okay.
which I have no idea if I'm saying that right. Just because
Well,
this one sounds neat, because it looks like champagne, Unless Magnus has a, but I'm about to crack the seal, so it just doesn't need to be shaken or anything, does it? I remember a couple years ago on our holiday special, we actually had some champagne. It must have been the one that was on New Year's, and do you remember that was the one where the
oh
the
boy.
the cork popped on its own. I started to open it up, and then I put it down to talk about something, started blabbing, and all of a sudden, boop, cork popped. That was really funny.
The pork popped.
The porpoise made noise. When Magnus sort of mentioned having something other than the beer, I was thinking was going to be Yulmust, which he sent a few times. And it's kind of cool to have something different because it looks like champagne, actually. Because that was, that was always cool to try, but kind of an acquired taste, I would say. And that apparently is a very classic. That was weird. I felt like my phone just vibrated on my waist, but it's on the tripod. It's not even on.
Magnus said you can move to the northern part of Sweden. It's dark for 6 months of the year, and summer evening never ends, light forever.
Oh, there you go. That's true too, right? The land of the midnight sun.
All right, can we try?
Has anybody seen 30 Days of Night?
No.
I've actually never seen that, and it seems like I really should have. It's a horror movie about vampires, and takes place. Actually, where does it take place? I feel like it was in Canada, but it could
it's like
be.
a cream soda.
I haven't even tried it. I'm like gabbing it. It takes place somewhere up north. It's either in like the Netherlands or Sweden or Canada, and it's during the time when it's the lights out all the time, so the vampires don't have to go to sleep during the day. They can just kill people all the time. Not very holiday message, but
All right, Pommac is a Swedish classic. It almost disappeared, but the public uproar saved it.
is that like a cider based thing? Is that the pomme like in French
Is it
pomme?
apple based? Yeah.
I am kind of getting that cream soda thing that you had said. Yeah, it does. It's like cream soda with something else, and everything's always a little bit understated with international stuff. You know, it's never like as in your face sugary as the U.S. stuff. Like when we did that taste test of Spanish Fanta. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
What is this? Oh, it's a... That's good though.
Oh, it's grape. Sometimes used as non-alcoholic.
Okay.
champagne.
Yeah, that makes sense because that's kind of what I'm expecting from this one. Yeah, I can see that too, but it does have like a sort of like a cream flavor, like you were saying, right?
It really does. Very smooth. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm into smooth textures.
I wish we could.
Apparently.
I wonder if there's somewhere we can get stuff like this around here because we H Mart just opened, so we can get all kinds of Japanese stuff. But
Korean.
is there any?
Well,
Is there any
H-Mart's
like?
more
Is there any
Korean.
like Scandinavian thing that it used to be the gift chalet? But is there anything like that around here?
Yeah, we gotta look around. We gotta look around for it.
That's tasty, and that's something different. We've never had that before.
All right.
So now we're gonna do champis.
Chunkies!
It looks like we're gonna be done with the Magnus stuff before 8 o'clock, so maybe he can actually get some sleep.
Yes.
I mean, I would
Your
certainly
sleep is our concern,
love him to
Magnus.
stay around for the whole thing, but you know, I also appreciate that he's staying up for this. Cheers, or skull.
Okay, and Magnus wants us to rate them, so
Okay.
we may have
Oh.
to do.
It's okay, we won't rinse these out,
Yeah.
right?
Magnus said, "What's sleep?"
Sleep. So the vampire is saying 30 Days a Night, which I still haven't seen, but it does. I don't know if I've heard it was a good movie, but it sounds interesting. Oh, and speaking of Sweden, how about Let the Right One In? Magnus, you must have seen that, right? That's the Swedish vampire movie. Please grab that.
Is the one with alcohol or
Which was
No,
remade in the U.S. as Let Me In. I think they're both good movies, really good movies. Talking a lot about vampire movies, and one of the things I do want to talk about.
Definitely different. I think I like the first one. What was the first
Me
one?
too. I
You,
like
you
the
like the
first
first
one
one better?
This one has more like
Yeah.
kind of tastes like fruity or something.
Fruity.
It had zesty.
It was a little zesty.
I like the first
It's
one.
a little zesty.
Booger button.
Oh, this has a. Hello, Booger Butt. Welcome. And I see we still have 40 people hanging out, according to my phone. What does it say on your computer?
40.
40. Okay, it's accurate then. That's good. Oh,
It's so weird.
weird.
Yeah.
It's it kind of reminds me a little bit the different between the two. It's a little bit like ginger ale, I think. It's weird to say, but not so much in the flavor, but just in the way it goes down. It's more bubbly, I think. They're both carbonated, but
Yeah, they're both sweet, but it's not.
you want to try the other one again?
Yeah, but it's not overly so, right? It's very. To me, my earliest thought was that it's more like a cream soda.
The first one, yeah.
Yes. You want to go back to the original?
Yes, but I don't know.
I think I might.
Yeah.
They are similar. Like if you gave me one, I don't think I would be able to tell which one it was. As far as like telling to do, but I think I may slightly
Yeah.
prefer the
You
champis.
like that one?
I
Oh.
like slightly. They're both good.
Your daughter and I like this one.
Yeah. Okay. So we have
And why
two.
do you like that one?
I'm not sure. Oh, it seems to be just a little bit sweeter, a little bit more fruity.
Yeah, that's why I don't like it. Because it's like more tangy or whatever.
More zesty. Yeah, but I think I do like it for that reason.
Yummy.
Sorry, it's not when I get these lights out
A
here.
small oak note. That's what Magnus said.
Ooh,
I'm
a
not sure
small
if that's a
oak
joke or
note.
not.
In which one? Both or?
Pomac.
That goes beyond my taste buds, but if it is there, that's yeah, very similar, but not the same. Interesting. All right, well, thank you so much, Magnus. That was an awesome way. Oh, we're not even done.
Oh, Pomac is also the right answer. Champis is the emergency solution when Pomac is out. Haha! Yay! We did it.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, well, it shows my taste. But they're both really good. Would you agree? They're both really good, though. Are these from
They're
like the
both really
same?
good, and I'm surprised how different they are.
Are these from different companies?
They must be different companies. Little competitor
Is
situation.
that the company, or is that what it is? It looks like the same.
I like the Pomac. I like.
Well,
the-
you like everything
the
Pomac.
The woodcut-ish.
Oh, it looks like
Is
they're
that the
kegs. I
oak
think.
type?
I think
Is
these
that
are.
for
I think
reals?
these are kegs.
Huh?
I think these are kegs.
Yeah, maybe that's.
Right, that's the front right
All
there.
right, so scale of 1 to 10.
For drinkability, I wish I knew what it was saying on the back here. Energy, that must be calories. Sugar, is that the sugar? I can't remember. 1 to 10. I think I'm going to give them both the same number
Okay.
because they're very similar to me.
Okay.
I'd say somewhere around 6 or 7.
Oh yeah, Magnus said that the Pomac has been stored in oak kegs.
There you
in
go.
the
And
past,
they're,
but I don't know if that's now.
they're definitely, not going to say cashing in, but they're definitely letting you know that.
Yeah, and they're
With the,
competitor brands.
Okay, good to know. Kind of like the Yulmus that he used to send, because it was. I remember at least once he sent 2 different ones, and they were from 2 different companies. So that was, and they were competitors.
Wowzers.
All
The
right.
sugar is coursing through my veins right now.
Well, you were just getting started. You want some more chocolate? Yeah, I think we're gonna have more of that kind of stuff. I'm just gonna make a little space here. Hey, while I'm doing stuff, one thing I was thinking of a topic of conversation, which I know we've brought up before, but favorite Christmas movies. And you can include specials if you want to, like the Peanuts and Rudolph and stuff. But favorite Christmas movies. We've been trying to get through a number of movies, and there's so many great things to watch and so little time, between like Thanksgiving and Christmas. But what have we seen? We've seen. I'm trying to think of classic. We haven't really seen a lot of classic ones. But some of our favorites are Elf, the Will Ferrell movie, and it's funny because I was kind of like a traditionalist, and I really like all the old stuff, and like every year there's how many new Hallmark movies come out every year? Like I'd say at least 10, right? Maybe probably more than that, and they're all kind of the same thing. I'm not gonna say they're bad.
Die Hard.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying like all the new stuff, and I generally don't really. Oh, that's what people are saying. Okay, all right, cool. I generally don't gravitate towards newer movies, but Elf, which is now like 20 years old, that is just great, and we have to watch that every year. And Daddy's Home 2 is one, came out I think it was like 5 or 6 years ago, and I took the little one to see that, not knowing anything about it, not having seen the first one, and it's just so funny. It's such a great Christmas movie. But yeah, Home Alone, we were actually just watching that while waiting for the stream, right, Slight?
Die Hard.
Die Hard, we have to watch that. We usually watch that early in the season, but that's definitely a must. And there is that whole controversy and that whole argument of, is Die Hard a Christmas movie or is it not? I say it is. You know, it's a Christmas movie, but it's also just an action movie. You know, but the fact that it's just got so many Christmas things in it, takes place at Christmas. It's got Christmas music, it's got Christmas packing tape. It's just Christmas. It's awesome.
A Christmas Story.
A Christmas Story is a super classic.
To watch that.
Yeah, we still
And
haven't
we
watched that
actually
yet. But
visited.
oh
Cleveland.
yeah, when we were in Cleveland last year, we went to the Little Monster and I went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which was really cool. And she fell in love with Elvis while we were out there. And on that rainy day that we went there, we also stopped by the Christmas Story house, where you know, the exteriors for the movie were shot. And that was they don't show it in here today. We didn't do the tour or anything, but it was really cool just to see the house. Yeah, I mean, everybody knows what the Christmas Story is, but an old VHS. It doesn't show the house, but we saw the house, which was really cool.
Saw
So
the
yeah,
house.
Christmas Story. And speaking of Die Hard, one that, you know, that's always a controversy of if Die Hard is a Christmas movie or not. But the other one that is like really came out around the same time. I think it was a year earlier, and also an action movie, classic action movie that happens to take place at Christmas. Lethal Weapon. Nobody ever really talks about that as a Christmas movie, but that's one we always have to watch. Die Hard, and we always have to watch Lethal Weapon. Another one that doesn't seem real Christmassy, but it is Gremlins, which we haven't watched this year, and that's a great one too.
Have we seen the new Christmas Story?
No.
We started last year, we didn't finish it, and now we don't have Max anymore,
Okay.
so we're not going to get to see it.
Isn't it on Disney Plus?
I think it's on Max.
I thought it was on Disney Plus.
When I looked for it, it was on Max.
All right.
Maybe they grabbed it. I don't know.
Have
We'll
we,
see.
Has Joe waited long enough?
Yes. Well, hold on. Did I mention one other movie? Oh, not one other movie, but a whole genre of movies. So, of course, there's also It's a Wonderful Life. There's also all the Christmas Carol movies from the classics from like the 30s and 40s, the George C. Scott one in the 70s. And Mrs. G and I, it's one of our traditions. We always watch the Patrick Stewart one. It came out in 1999. It was a Hallmark movie. And we'd recommend that to anyone who's looking for a really good version of a Christmas Story, a Christmas Carol, if you haven't seen it and you're interested. And of course, there's all kinds of different things. The Muppets, Mr. Magoo, pretty much every sitcom in the 70s and 80s. I'm just going to crack this open, because we just got to do this to finish the Magnus stuff. That's good. You might like this, Mrs. G. It's like slightly beyond the
Crips, blah.
the crap beer that I like. It's like has a little bit more hoppiness to it. Like it's not an IPA, but it has a little bit more, more
Very
bite to
nice.
it.
Very nice.
Which isn't really my thing, but it's not like it is an IPA, which I'm not really crazy about, or one of those really dark beers or anything. So that's good. Yeah, I think we'll continue to sip on that as we go through some other stuff. All right. I think Bourbon St Joe has waited long enough. I wasn't sure what the best order, beyond where people live, what the best order would be to open these. And this is kind of like a showstopper, like an ending kind of thing. Partially because it's probably going to be the most ration related of all these, even though I don't know what's in it. But also because of the whole customs thing I mentioned on the in the description and the thumbnail, or not in the thumbnail, but in the description, that fun with customs, because this one unfortunately was rated by customs, coming from a little chocolate here, coming from Canada. And Joe, I mean, this is your first time seeing it. You can see, excuse me, what happened to it. I don't know if this tape is all yours. I guess this is probably your tape. I mean, obviously this is, but I'm talking about the clear tape that's over it all. It's really hard to tell what they did damage-wise. I'm going to open it from the bottom because it looks like that's what they did. And so you can see it was examined, U.S. Customs and Border Protection, keeping us safe from delicious food. just gonna try and do this on the
Oh
careful side.
boy! All right, Bourbon is doing the drum roll.
I will say it's really heavy, so if they did take anything out, they couldn't have taken too much out. The other thing I was concerned about is it feels a little soft. It's almost like I was afraid it had gotten wet or something, but considering it's been around for like 11 months, it hasn't gotten moldy. So I'm considering that to be a good sign. All right, yeah, drum roll is a good idea because I've been waiting a long time to see this. It's weird. It's been having this sitting around for so long, wanting to open it, but it's like no, I got to do it for video. That's a good sign. I apologize because I'm sure there's probably a note at the bottom of this because we're opening it from the bottom. Wow, oh boy,
Oh boy!
we got a gasp there. I don't. It's gonna be hard to do the reveal, but let's do like what? Oh shoot! Uh-oh. Yeah.
What do you see?
That's not a good sign.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, so something definitely leaked. Let me bring out what I'm going to call the star of the show, even though there's going to be a lot of stars in here. An IMP, which has a lot of gross stuff on it, but luckily it's sealed, and Customs didn't decide to go into that. So we can wipe that off. I'm just afraid of what kind of damage is going to be inside. But this is a Mini number 10. I think it was IMP 20, so it's from 2020, very new. Considering it was sent to me at the very beginning of 2023, almost a year ago. I've never had one of these in this like plasticky packaging, so this is like really cool. This really does deserve its own review. And I know these aren't that new anymore. I know Steve's done the modern IMPs, and a lot of other people have. I've never seen one, never had one in my hands before. I had many IMPs, but they were the brown bag, like a lunch bag kind of paper thing. So this is Mini number 10 smoked meat with mustard sauce. I think I specifically requested that from Joe when he said it was telling me the ones that he had, and he sent it, and that's amazingly appreciated. This is going to get either its own live stream or I don't know if I want to wait long enough to make an actual video out of it, but I have to be wiped down. Thank you, Joe. I'm so sorry that something did not make it in this. Oh, this is cool. So I don't know if this is just. Let me get a paper towel, or if you want to grab me. No.
Yeah. I'll get it. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm guessing this is in here not just because it's a Canadian thing, but because of the whole U.S. Canada. What's the word I'm thinking of? It's not really a fight or something like that, but the whole argument about Smarties. We both have a candy called Smarties. Our Smarties, what are they like? They're little colorful discs, little sugary. In Canada, they have Smarties, but they're like what we call M&Ms. They're like a candy-coated chocolate. But they have, this is what we call Smarties, and they're actually...
Oh, I was gonna show a picture.
They're actually, you could do that. Yeah, there you go. Well, no, but this isn't Smarties, this is Rockets.
Oh.
So yeah, if you can pull it up, that'd be cool. Actually, if you look up Smarties, they might have the Canadian ones too. We have them in the closet somewhere. I think Joe sent us Canadian ones at one time. Trying to figure out what league. I mean, luckily all this stuff is packed in like plastic, so it's not really a huge deal. There's Smarties, basically exactly the same, but just a different name. Smarties versus Rockets. Thank you. All right, well, let's see what we can, oh, wow. Instead of a Coffee Crisp bar, we have a whole bag of Coffee Crisp minis. Double. Sweet and creamy. What is double? Is that, does it just mean sweet and creamy? I remember that being talked about before, but I'm not exactly sure, but yum. Ooh, what's this? Reese's peanut butter cups. These look different. Oh, this is not Reese's peanut butter cups. This is a Reese's peanut butter cup. It's a half-pound cup, which is funny. That's half pound instead of like a quarter kilo or something like that. But
What? Oh, I want that.
I'm sure you do. Wow.
What? is a single?
This is one, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I wish I had a regular one to compare it to, but you can see my hand here, and bam, that's a half a pound of Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Wow, that's awesome. Oh, I see Kit Kat. Now, Joe in the past has sent us, he's the one that, oh, look what I see down here. Of course, Joe sent Smarties. Perfect, that's awesome. So this is a bunch of Smarties. This is the, made with paper. This is the Canadian Smarties, obviously. And as you can see, they look like M&Ms. They don't taste exactly like M&Ms. I've had them before. Thanks to Joe, who has sent some before. This is, wow, this should have been like its own live stream, this package. Here we have Eat More. Never heard of that one. Original Dark Toffee Peanut Chew. Wow, that sounds cool. Other than being really slimy. That's cool, and that's not compromised at all. So, I mean, this stuff just needs to be wiped off mostly. This Curly Whirly, Cadbury Curly Whirly. That's cool. This feels like it may have suffered from age, just because I'm ugh, jeez. Or actually, it's possible some of this oily stuff got inside of it. That could be unfortunate, but it's very like crunchy. It's all like cracked up, like it got really hard and cracked, which I'm not sure. I've never had it before, so I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be or not, but I'm guessing it's not. And we also have Sunripe Fruit to Go. Looks like a what do you call that? Like a what do we call it? What do we call those things? The fruit that's flat. I'm not getting any help here. What's the word I'm thinking of? Fruit. That'll come to me eventually. But anyway, we have a couple of those. We have. Looks like raspberry, blueberry, and raspberry. Oh, there it is. Sorry, raspberry and wildberry. All right, this stuff's getting slimier as we go down here. We have more fruit to go. We have mango. I'll give that one a little monster.
Yum.
And it's strawberry and apple. It doesn't actually say. No, the other little monster. Oh, apple strawberry. Usually I just call it a little monster. We're gonna check out this one. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. We're just gonna have to fly through this. Oh, jeez. He sent this the end of January, which means it came in February. Look at this. Nestle Kit Kat Lovers Collection. That would have been perfect for Valentine's Day. I'm so sorry.
So.
Oh, okay. It's a Kit Kat White, Kit Kat Dark, Kit Kat Gold, Chunky Milk, Chunky Popcorn. Holy crap!
Ooh.
Chunky Cookie Dough, and Chunky Caramel. Wow, those are all different. All different things that we don't have around here.
Yum.
Very cool. And a little
Chunky popcorn.
little
That sounds
small.
like the best combo.
All shiny.
Yes, it's
Luckily, most of the stuff seems to have survived okay. Thrills.
that paper, honey, because it's.
Well, I'm kind of using it to like hide stuff, but whatever.
Yeah, it's not picking up the very visual.
Don't. Still tastes like soap.
What?
Oh, we might have to try this. Thrills gum. And the tagline, it still tastes like soap. That doesn't seem like a really good selling point. Yeah, I think we might have to try that. And we have Wunderbar, a peanut butter caramel experience, and then in French.
Oh, that's neat.
That
I've
looks
seen
good.
those in specialty stores, but
Mhm.
I never.
I don't know if I've seen this, but yeah. Yeah, we're going to get to try a lot of these cool things. Oh, here's the note, which is actually interesting that it was right there. It was like right in the middle of everything. Hey, G family, just a box of random food. I did have a 2020 smoked meat IMP. Hope you enjoy that. Thank you so much. I did request that especially. The Great Canadian Meat Company makes, it makes the jerky and IMPs and LMGs. The Thrills gum is rose flavored, though everyone says it tastes like soap. Well, that's perfect timing that we just just found that. We will try that before the end of the night. As more Reese's. This is Big Cup potato chips. We actually do have these down here. I've never had them though. And this is obviously the Canadian version, the king size format, grande, avec croustilles. Not a French speaker. Reese's peanut butter O. Henry. Look at that. When we were in Canada, I actually bought a bag of O. Henry, the little mini things like this, but this is really cool. This is Reese's peanut butter O. Henry. So it's like a mashup. That's really cool. And I don't even want to say I think those are going to be delicious. I know those are going to be delicious. And then Reese's Big Cup with Reese's Pieces in it. That's cool. Ooh. More Rockets. I had to remember the name because I was going to say more Smarties, but they're Rockets. You know, there's so many of these. Why don't we just go ahead and give these a little try?
Why do we call them Smarties?
Because they're Rockets.
No, like why? Why is that the name?
Because I'm guessing because Smarties was already taken, so they couldn't call them Smart. That's a good question.
That's what she asked. She said, "Why did they call them Smarties?"
No, you said why didn't you call them Smarties, right?
No.
Well, why do they call them Rockets? I mean, it's just it's a name. I don't know. I'm not sure what you're asking.
Makes sense.
You think Rockets makes more sense than Smarties?
Like little, I don't know.
All right. Oh, Tim Tam. Double coat. I was just going to say double chocolate. Most irresistible chocolate biscuits. Look at that. That is really cool.
Is that like a breakfast biscuit?
No. I would say no.
Oh no.
I think maybe if it was like plain, it could be. But I think we have another one. What's this one? Yeah, this is dark chocolate. There you go. There you go, Nelly. Mrs. G likes the dark chocolate.
Yes, I do. You got me figured out.
Oh, look at this light. Oh my God. Kraft dinner. I was like, oh, it's macaroni and cheese. Hey, we can get that here. It's poutine flavor.
What?
Oh, wow. Can you make this with just adding hot water and not... We don't have a microwave, so let's see. Remove lid.
Our neighbors
Add water,
thought we
yeah.
could use their microwave.
No, you can just add water.
Okay.
Yeah, we should probably try that. Look at that. Poutine flavored mac and cheese. That is awesome. All right, now this looks like it's coming like from a Korean thing or something. Fried noodles, instant noodles. So this is like a ramen thing. We'll definitely try this too. Stir frying noodles. Doesn't have egg in it or anything, I'm guessing. Cool. And as Joe said, this stuff was all in date when it was sent, so it's not his fault that this is Best By October 24th. That's my fault. Sorry about that. I still haven't found anything greasy. I wonder where that's coming from. I hope it didn't come from this. No idea. Oh well, let's finish up. All right, so his sunflower seeds. Spits. What a great name for sunflower seeds. That's awesome. Sunflower seeds. And they're dill pickle flavor.
Ooh, yum.
Cool. You might like those, Slate. Oh, Marilyn, have you been here all along? If not, welcome. But if you have, then I'm sorry I didn't see you here. We have another moderator. Oh, and there's some other the Kit Kats. He sent us billions of Kit Kat flavors before. You have peach, melon. Look at this. This stuff is crazy. Pumpkin pie. Matcha latte. Pistachio. Jeez Louise. Another pumpkin pie. You want to try a pumpkin pie, Slate?
Sure.
Since there's more than one. Let me give one of these a try. We're not going to be able to, delve into all this stuff, unfortunately, but there's a pumpkin pie Kit Kat. I'll take the cat, and you can have the kit.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It does taste like pumpkin. Pepperoni. You know, I was outside of Fenway a couple years ago, near one of the sausage sellers, and they had these vegan people, and they were handing out vegan beef jerky. I was actually going to use it in a video just to try it out. Great Canadian meat. So as Joe said, this is the company that makes the jerky and the IMPs. That's cool. Great Canadian. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, there's a couple more in here too, actually. What else do we have? There's some more of the Smarties / Rockets. And stuff's getting less greasy as we go along, so I'm kind of worried that this somehow might have been compromised. Because none of this stuff seems to be. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's 8:10, so we should be wrapping things up. I don't know what this one is. I'm gonna have to get the Google Translator for that. Nothing in English other than Kit Kat. This one is mint. You want to try it? Oh.
Or you can just use translate.
And mint. So a lot of these are obviously Japanese. I don't know. Is it a really common thing up in? Oh, get some sticker. I'm glad these didn't get greased up. I know I've seen like Japanese Kit Kats around here, but not regularly. Cherry Blossom, is that chocolate covered cherry? That's cool. That's one of my nostalgic things from being a kid is chocolate covered cherries. That was something that my dad used to love, and so there would always be some of those. Yeah, you figured it out. The sweetness. I'm guessing this isn't exactly what it's supposed to be, but the sweetness of adults. Oh, special strawberry. Okay, so I know adults are pretty sweet. Isn't that right, Mrs. G? We're sweet.
Yes.
But
Do you want me to try again?
special strawberry. So this is apparently a giant chocolate covered cherry. That's cool. I'm gonna have this on Christmas.
Claudia's gonna bow out. But...
Oh well, I'm glad you get to see a lot of this stuff, including the O. Henry. Now we have some chips and some different.
JW's here too.
JW's here. Welcome, JW. Claudia, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thanks for stopping by. Chitato or Chitato. Oh, this is that's funny. I guess that explains why this was in here. They're both the same thing. Fried noodle flavor. Fried noodles and fried noodle flavor. That's cool. Awesome. I can see why I put those both in there. And we have more thrills. Do you guys want to try a thrill?
What's the thrill?
You weren't paying attention. It's gum. Won't mention this. You want to try some gum?
Yep.
Let's see. He said they're it's rose flavored.
Ooh, yes.
Let's see what you think of it. Because we still have another box to go. So we're gonna have to wrap this up.
I don't even think they're online, so we could even do the Japanese box another time.
Oh, well, let's see what people think. Here you go, Slate.
Ooh, boy. Ooh.
I'm glad you didn't hear what the story behind these.
Interesting.
Yeah, what are you getting out of it?
Oh.
Oh.
Definitely rose flavored.
Oh yeah.
What is the flavor of
Rose
rose?
with a hint of mint, now that I'm getting into it.
Mint, okay.
Magnus, 2:10
Face.
Tastes
a.m.
like tea.
2:10 a.m. Magnus, you signing out?
Signing out.
Well,
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Good
Cheers.
Yule.
Thank you so much.
Good Yule.
Good Yule. Yeah, good Yule. And I forgot the New Year. Yeah, that's an interesting flavor, isn't it? Are these popular, Joe? The thrills, or is it just kind of like one of those things that like everybody knows about, so everybody just kind of like has it? I don't know how it is with beer. Let's see. There you go, Mrs. G. You can look on your thing to see the trick to the thrills.
It still tastes like soap.
How's that for a tagline?
Yep.
So
Well-
that's why I didn't want to say anything, because I wanted to see if you mention it yourself.
But why?
I wonder if do they have other flavors
Why
besides the
did they make
rose?
that?
I don't know. I'm guessing they made it originally. I wonder, like a long time ago, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna make this rose flavor thing," and people were like, "Jesus, it tastes like soap," and they just never changed the menu, the recipe. Very interesting.
Not popular.
Not popular.
Why. It's not an
Not-
addicting. It's not an addictive sort of candy.
It's funny, not popular yet, still gets made. kind of like a blackjack.
What's
Stuff
blackjack?
like that. That's a gum.
That's a gum.
Old school gum. Banana caramel Kit Kat. And Talking Hands Kit Kat. Huh.
Yum.
I don't know what,
I
Is that what it's
like
called?
hands, and I like hands that talk. Why not?
but I don't know what hands that
Here,
talk
give it to
taste
Ryan.
like. Yeah. Let's see what Talking Hands is supposed to taste like. And we're getting down to the bottom of here. Some more rockets.
Talking Hands Curly.
Talking
Baked
Hands Curly.
potato flavor.
What?
Potato.
Potato? Interesting. Another pumpkin pie.
Sweet potato.
No, did you want
Yeah,
to try
that's
pumpkin
right.
pie?
Oh, sweet potato. Add sweet potato.
Pumpkin pie.
Sweet
what?
potato. Oh wait, that's right. These are both pumpkin pie, but they look different. Pumpkin pie, Kit Kat,
Okay.
and is this that same one?
You gonna try the banana one?
Is this that same one that was the adult flavor?
Yeah.
Let's check that real quick. I think that might be the same, but I don't know where it is.
I'll put in this piece of paper.
And finally, and interestingly enough, nothing seems to have leaked. So I don't know. I'm definitely nervous about that IMP, but iron hot rod snack pack. I'm guessing that these are beef jerky too, like Slim Jims. They're little rods, hot rod, obviously. Hopefully they're not too spicy. If they are, they'll probably be for Mrs. G, because I don't really do real spice. But we can do these now. Want me to open them now?
Yes.
All right, let's try these.
I need to
Somebody's-
balance the sugar. That is like, it's a situation.
Let us see how hot the hot rods are.
And this is the same brand that makes the MREs or no?
That's a good question. Is this the Great Canadian? It doesn't really. Original sausage snack since 1969. It's as old as me. I don't see a brand name on here. I guess Hot Rod is the Schneider's. So it's not the same. What does that smell like? It smells good. It smells like I mean, obviously it smells like a Slim Jim, but it seems like there's like something else too. There's like a food thing that I'm smelling, like a
It's not spicy. Bourbon said not spicy.
not spicy. That sounds good to me.
Whoa. Boy, has that got good salt though. Oh.
Not spicy but salty. That is good. I'm waiting to see if anything kicks in. No, I guess it's just the fact that they're rods, so they call them hot rods. No, I'm getting a little bit of spiciness, not heat. Well, we're different, more sensitive to it than you.
You are more sensitive. Oh, to the spiciness.
Go.
Oh, can I try some?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I didn't know you wanted.
Should I try it?
That is really good. That's tasty. Alrighty, that was the Bourbon St Joe box,
Bourbon, the best.
and no leakage in here. It does not appear there's no customs took anything. Did you see anything missing, Joe? I'm guessing you didn't because it was full. So that was wow. Look at that. That was a lot of fun. And now it's a lot of mess.
This was incredible.
Let's just, instead of cleaning up, let's just make a big holiday mess here.
That was great.
And let's do the Japanese box quick.
Okay.
Because this way, if they want, they can check it out later and see their box being opened.
Okay.
I think it makes sense. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what we're gonna do. It's 8:20. We'll do this, and that'll be it. And we'll let everybody go and get ready for the holidays.
I mean, I am so grateful that everybody's been sticking around and a lot of comments. People are happy to see you and looking for new content.
Mm-hmm.
G. Schultz.
I know. People have been looking for new content for a long time, and I'm sorry. It's been so long.
You could figure it out. I'm sure. We're adoring
You
fans.
can meet up.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
favorite holiday snacks and stuff. I love, and I've had before in one of the specials, those boxes or baskets of meat and cheese. That's another nostalgic thing from my youth. I always remember those being around between like Christmas and New Year's, and it was like those like Hickory Farms or any other any number of other companies that would make them. And it's like a couple like things of summer sausage and a couple chunks of cheese and some crackers, and usually some little strawberry hard candies. And I don't know, it just reminds me of being a kid. And I was going to buy one for the holidays. I actually went to Target today, and they did have them there. A few different versions. Excuse me, and it was $20. And I was like, I can get it for the live stream. It's an expense. I can go to the live stream. I'm like, you know what? All the other things you've been spending money, I didn't get it. But part of it was because they had summer sausage. So we have cheese here,
I love their summer sausage.
and this is like a huge one. That's those ones are like those little little skinny ones, and they have two different kinds. They have beef summer sausage. Oh yeah, the ones that were in the package. It was two of them, but they were both the other kind.
So you got this today?
And I actually was thinking I would prefer to try the beef, even though I'd like to try both because I don't know which is better. And so I got this. So we'll have this at least for if the live stream was like going slow and we're looking for content, I was going to open it up for that. But we can have some of this with some Cabot cheese, and we can smell like Santa Claus from Elf and smell like beef and cheese. Little joke for anybody.
I'm sorry you didn't get the other thing, but I'm glad you got this. All right.
Yeah, and are you proud of me that I didn't spend $20 instead of just getting?
I mean, it's $20.
Yeah, but $20 here, $50 there, $30 there, $50 there, $20. It's just that all adds up.
And most of it's in the packaging of those big things.
Yeah, it is true. Yeah, and so I figured we'd get more with this, and we have, like I said, we have cheese. So what else did I want to mention? There's something else I want to mention, but yeah. So our friends from Japan sent this along. Just recently showed up, and I hope they get a chance to watch this video at some point. And let's see what they sent. We already have a cool premium salty butter box, and one neat stamp on here. Oh, somebody never made a guest appearance, fella.
What?
Somebody never made a guest appearance.
It's fine.
You crazy.
That's a really pretty stamp. I love that. They can probably hear
So
our guinea pig drinking water.
Yeah, that's true.
The
Yeah,
click, click, click in the
he's gonna do it again. There he goes.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see. Hopefully I didn't cut it. That's good. Okay. Oh wow! Look at this. Another packed box. This is like, I mean, this is like, I think this is a really good choice for a holiday thing. It's like all these packages
That's so
from all over the world. I mean,
all over the world.
just generosity of people, and it's just like, it's just so awesome. And we may need Google Translate again because we have this funny little guy here. This is, and like, I wonder, I don't know how, if this is all new. I'm kind of hoping they sent some of those French fries. Remember those?
Oh, yeah,
I
those
love
are
those. And yeah, I was looking ahead, but for right now, we got this little monster guy here with these little chocolate cookie things. Fun stuff. You want to see what these are? Moderator 2. Well, I check out these cheese almond. This is something in English. That's good. Cheese almond rice cracker. Oh, look at that. It literally has an almond on top of the cracker. It's got a little thing holding it in place, which I'm guessing is cheese flavored.
And then it says, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
To Cho, let's eat 6 bags. No she.
Oh, so they're mini bags.
Cheese almond rice crackers. That's really cool. Never seen those before. We're gonna like those. This one has some English on it, but if you want to translate it. Yeah, this one does not have English on it. So what do we have here? We have these. Oh, these are, what is this, like mochi or something? Oh yeah, look at that. That's what these are, right? Mochi. And these are all like really soft. This is different. Looks like there's 6 different flavors. Wow. And they're squishy. That's cool. Tomatsu is the only thing I can read on here. Wow.
What's that mean?
You getting anything?
Cheese
almond.
almond, cheese something.
Yeah, those were in English. So that's the cheese almond rice cracker. Chizua mode.
The monkey one doesn't translate.
Oh, really?
The
Yeah, sometimes
big one.
that's
The
funny.
small ones do.
Oh, look at this Mario. Chip Star. Oh boy, girls are gonna like this stuff.
Oh.
Potato chips.
Kinds of.
That's really cool.
I made an assortment.
Super Mario chips. I wonder if I I really want to get into this stuff right now, just because we'll be here all night. But we have another chip star. All right, so it was. Oh wow. Okay, so this must be like lightly salted. So this is like regular. So these look like they're gonna be like Pringles
Yeah.
and seaweed and salt. Wow.
Yum.
What do we got here? This one is 6 kinds of. We have an assortment of a wide variety of rice cakes. Okay, that makes sense. And is that? Am I mochi? Is that
Yeah, it
makes
says,
sense?
it said, one.
This looks like it's all different stuff.
Oh boy.
Hmm.
You see the
Oh,
three
I-
boxes are the. I see what it is.
Oh, I didn't see that. I saw something else. That was oh boy. But okay, this is lion. That's the only thing I can get out of this. So I'm gonna have to have. I'm gonna have to have help with this. This I thought this was something that we had last year, but I think it's different. No,
On top is great. Oh yeah, those ones are like the flavored ones, and on the inside it's like.
they're like
They're
I feel like they're hard. Does that make sense? And they have something inside. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they.
Okay. Here we go. Some more. Oh, these are good. These are like more like rice crackers. Rice crackers here. Remember last year they had those ones that had like meat in them almost. They were like.
Oh,
Actually, Bourbon St Joe got some of those based on after the video. He sent me a picture of some of that he had gotten.
Yuri's pizza.
Hey Pete, welcome. What's that slate?
it's a fun 59 years in total candy with fortune telling that changes colors when you lick it.
Ooh.
And
Oh.
it says, "I'm going to do it.
I'm going to do it.
Take care of your teeth. Contains sanfenon,
Good advice.
grape
Oh, xanthan.
flavor with
That's-
gold leaf
Oh, this isn't the
balm
same.
milled man isn't."
Sure, okay. So it looks like it's a. Could you get anything out of that? That
Grape flavor. And
Grape
then
flavored.
on the inside, it's different.
color-wise,
Yeah,
great
it, goes,
flavors.
it starts as grape, and then when it's like the grape's gone, it has a different flavor.
Okay, cool. And it changes color too, right? Did it say change
Yes,
color too?
it's on the top.
Oh yeah, here we go. Oh wow, that's neat. Cool. And then I thought this was another version of these, but there's these look like rice cracker type things. If you want to look that up. And this one is different. This one is Petite Island, and you can actually see them. They look like little chocolate chip cookies.
Give it up.
Or give it up. Is that what it says?
Petite Island, mellow soy sauce flavor,
Soy sauce flavor.
bull pumpkin.
Bull pumpkin. Okay. Oh, here's the letter or card.
Let me see.
Let's celebrate. Yeah, we'll keep that for ourselves. But thank you so much. We really appreciate it. This is so awesome.
Thank
I wish
you.
the other one was here too. I can see there's something special in here too. Oh, look at these! I thought it was like one package, but
Special soy sauce.
you beast, you did see it.
Yeah, because I
Um,
can see it.
Choco Baby, Coffee Beat. You're gonna love these. Look at these slides. These are all little tiny boxes.
Aw,
Perfect.
so cute.
They sound like nerds. Like they're like really tiny. I mean, they're obviously not nerds. I'm not saying they are, but we have strawberry, we have coffee, we have chocolate, we have banana chocolate and chocolate. They do all have some English on them. That's cool. So we don't really need a translation for that. Pure and natural. This is obviously grape. This is different. We had some grape things last year, but they weren't like this. These look like little cubes with grape
Oh,
balls studded
I think the
inside of
grape
it,
is good.
suspended inside. Mm-hmm. Those look like they're good. And oh, what the heck? These look like mushrooms. I wonder if this is like those things that like had like the meat in them. That's really interesting. We're gonna have to translate this one because there's no English on here. Can you check that? Thank you. And is this another? Oh no, this is some more grape stuff. Nope, that's not grape. These
Whole
things.
good dried plum. I knew it wasn't. You
A
were
whole
wrong.
good what?
Good dried plum.
Good dried plum. Okay, not grape. Plum. Yeah. I'm wondering what these are. Are those plum too? They're like peeled. Up. The only thing I know on this is it's up. Oh yeah, they took care of us. We got the Jagabee. I don't know if
They're
these
the
that must be what the
best.
flavor is. And these are just like I'm gonna open this
They're
up.
so addictive.
I love these things.
It fills the body of ninjas.
Filling the belly of modern ninjas. Okay, so that's why that explains why they have the ninja guy on here, because the ninja mesh, he doesn't explain what it is, but they apparently filling the belly of modern ninjas. And we'll just show you what these are, because yeah, these are like, they look just like French fries, and they taste just like French fries, but they're this is like an MRE kind of thing, because look at that, it's just like, you just don't have to refrigerate it, obviously, it's in a package, and they're like little French fries.
Oh my gosh, hand it over.
Mm-hmm. I think it seems like those are like original flavors, like just salted.
And I think Smokey wants you to try one of these.
One of these things? Okay. I just wanted to check out these other Jagabis. I'm guessing. Oh, look at this. It's got a lot of things in here. Oh, it's like a baked potato with sour cream, and is that butter? I'm guessing.
Yum.
Oh no, honey.
Sour cream.
This has honey in it.
Oh, honey.
Because look at the honey and what looks like sour cream, and maybe that's chives. Okay, so it's like a loaded baked potato, but with honey. That's cool. And another one. Huh? What is
Oh my
that?
gosh.
Does not indicate. Can you see what this flavor is?
Okay.
I'll try at least. And then something very special. In our house, we call this special soy sauce, and it's soy sauce. But
Better.
our neighbors used to have this, and they've got us hooked on it. And it's like the only soy sauce we use.
That was perfect timing because we're just out.
Oh, it's a butter soy sauce flavor. The umami of butter and soy sauce. Cool.
Yum.
Actually, since you did that, would you mind just checking this too? I mean, it looks pretty obvious, but so yeah, this soy sauce is wonderful and very appreciated. I would say we run out, but luckily we do have a Japanese market nearby where we can get it when we need to. But it's definitely very appreciated coming from our friends. Happiness, sweetness,
Honey powder.
honey powder.
Honey.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yogurt.
Happy butter.
All right, I'm gonna have to open this.
The richness and aroma of butter is improved.
Oh, good. You don't want to just have the regular richness
What
of aroma
is this?
of butter.
Yogurt.
Yogurt. I'm gonna open it and then we're gonna translate it, because I need to see what this is. They look like little tablets. Tablets of yoga. I mean, it definitely has something to do with yoga. These things could warrant a video of their own. All this. Oh, look at this! It's like it's almost like medicine. The gum actually come in. Look at that! They are tablets. Wow. I'm gonna try one, and I'm gonna hand them over and get them translated. Yeah, it's just like a little. What's the word I'm thinking of? It's like an Alka-Seltzer tablet or something.
I'm
Can you translate
intrigued.
that? Let's see if it tastes like yogurt. It's like powdery on it.
Oh, well.
I don't know if you're supposed to suck them, but yeah, tastes like yogurt.
Culturing the
Oh,
body refreshing.
Here, love it.
Natural, functional food. Good.
Good. No, it's good to know it's good. And it is. That's pretty cool.
It's really interesting. It tastes like a less sweet version of a Smartie,
Dietary habits are based
Yeah,
on
it's kind of like
and proportionally, it's bigger. It's a bigger piece of candy.
what thing I'm thinking of? Not Smartie, but what are those like,
Sour things.
yeah, those things that are like that's.
What?
But it does
Sweet
have a
tarts?
yogurt too. Sweet tarts. Yeah, I think that's what. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking of. And there's oh, look at this back here. This says like this one's like separate. I don't know if we should have kept this for last. Look at this.
Curious Pete said spree honey. It's
Spree, yeah, like Spree. Yeah, it's like you said, like a less intense version of those. A little bit more mellow, and it does taste like yogurt.
It does.
It does.
Animal bakery made with clay. Is that edible or is it clay? Interesting.
Animal bakery.
So do you make these things? You make this little like toast thing?
And then tell Bourbon.
Oh, Smokey. Bourbon's had the. Okay, I thought for some reason I thought of Smokey. Oh, so he's telling Smokey that the almond cheese. Oh, we will try those. We'll wrap up with that. I guess it doesn't seem very Christmassy, but that'll be a good thing to wrap it up. Oh, look at this. I should have hid that and surprised the girls with it later. But a little comb.
Oh, nice.
Oh boy, you guys can pick which color you like. That's cool. A little travel comb.
Super cute.
That's awesome, actually. Masking tape. Oh, look at that. That's cute.
Aw.
And looks like a bigger tape in here. What is this one? Oh, this is masking tape too. The little kitty. He's not waving. He's not doing that waving thing. It's a Tommy mat.
What's a tatami mat?
That's cool. Neat. And that's not all. One more food thing. Ooh, look at these. These are similar to what we had before. And once again, multiple flavors. There's 4 flavors of these things. What would these be? Rice balls or something like that? Not rice balls, but made like rice cracker material. Like not rice, obviously, but. And look at these. Merry Christmas, girls. Wow.
Aw.
Very cute. Oh, and they have like a bag inside.
The ingredients
That's cool.
are delicious. Crab beans, shrimp beans, squid beans, bonito beans.
Some more crab. That's cool.
Seafood.
That's cool. I thought this was going to be like tissue paper wrapping inside, but instead it's a bag. That is cool, and I think the girls are going to appreciate these. Folding. Oh, okay. It actually tells you what's inside. A folding eco bag. Has a handle and everything. Cool.
That's so cute.
What color do you want?
I don't care actually. I like both of them.
That's cool. Awesome. All right. Well, we're gonna try these cheese almond rice crackers, and then we're gonna say happy holidays to everybody. I will say, obviously, you can see from our tree and Santa and everything, we celebrate Christmas, and I'm not gonna apologize for celebrating Christmas, but I am gonna acknowledge that other people celebrate other things, and some people don't celebrate. And so I do want to say happy holidays to everybody who celebrates any holidays, and I hope anybody who doesn't is doing all right, in these times of much strife in the world. There's a lot of things going on, and I don't know if you heard what I was just saying because I was doing all this crinkling, but
ASMR.
these are very, there we go. The gschultz9 ASMR show.
Thank you.
Let me get one that looks a little prettier. So that's kind of cool. It's not just cheese and almond flavor. It's actually a rice cracker with a bit of a cheese thing on here that actually is like, it's not. I thought it was going to be really hard. And an almond on top of that. The rice cracker's good.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Mrs. G is a big fan of almonds, so. Wow, that's interesting, huh?
Yeah.
It's like cheese and crackers. It definitely does taste like cheese. And obviously it tastes like almond because it has almond on it. It's not just almond flavor. Wowdy wow wow. That's a lot of stuff. I think we opened everything, didn't we?
Thank you, Kaori,
Thank you.
Kazu, Hana-san, Sakura.
Thank you so much, you guys.
That was
Merry Christmas. This is like so so cool. And now I get choking on that rice cracker. That was an awesome care package. Thank you so much. Thank you, Magnus. Thank you, Bourbon St Joe. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you to all the subscribers. Apologies to everybody waiting for reviews. I'm glad that we have a big community and there's a lot of people making the reviews. I mean, I've got hundreds that you can go back and look at, but I know people want new material, and I don't know. I hope to be able to get to some at some point, and I hope to be able to get to this poutine flavored macaroni and cheese too. Any last words, Mrs. G?
well, like you, I am very, very glad to be online again.
And I appreciate everybody checking in on each other. I think that's the best part of this group is that everybody's just looking out for each other and saying hey and checking in and so it's nice to be seen and nice to see all of our friends and wishing everybody some joy during these dark months of the year and yeah. Time for our family is just time to kick back a little bit and relax and enjoy some good food and some movies and be with family. So I'm looking forward to the week ahead and
Sounds good.
wishing everybody a happy new year.
Yeah. Happy holidays, everyone. Hope everyone has a great new year. Hope 2024 brings good stuff. You want to say anything?
I don't know. Happy holidays.
Keep supporting the community. Keep watching the videos. Tune into Smokey's live streams. I don't know. I'm assuming he's got his regular Saturday night one tomorrow, but we're in the middle of the holiday, so I'm not exactly sure. Hopefully he's chimed in and said if he is going one tomorrow or not. If not, whenever he does. I felt bad. I missed Sundays. I didn't even know he was doing one on Sunday, and I tuned in. It was during the last half hour where he was talking about all kinds of stuff. We were talking about Christmas movies there too. I tune into Smokey. Thank you, Smokey, for the inspiration for doing these. And I guess we will sign off. We'll say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, Happy whatever you celebrate. Hope everyone's doing fine. And we will see you next year.